Welcome to One World. I'm Sophia, pilot into the universe of Chinese. Let's continue exploring some of equestrian horse age, but also horse-related activity, which are about wars. Lots of war, armor, weaponry, fighting characters that we came across it recently. So, Zheng is today's character. That's conquer. Translates as conquer. Um, and when you see simplified traditional and 2000 years of dictionary, it's about the same. Okay, so yesterday I was a blanked on how the stopping image with the walking image paired together means walking. Well, today I have the answer right there because I forgot how it was combined. It combined in this way. Sim Simply, this symbol and this symbol looks the same, right? This cactus looking thing. That's a Chinese right foot in particular simplification. We have the big toe, the pinky toe, the rest of the toes, and then they are all stemming from the sole of the foot. So that's a Chinese kind of twisted anatomy, abstraction of a foot. And then we have foot twice occurred in this symbol. If it's at the bottom paired with a three strokes like that, the three strokes symbolize the left footstep going through space, 1, 2, 3 steps. And of course, three is just, means many, many, doesn't mean exactly three. So we have the three. The foot symbol by itself, if there's no pairing of this footstep, it means standing still because we just have the foot there. Food not in action. By default, it's not in action, so it stop there. But when it pairs with the three strokes, it means food in action. We can see the result of the footsteps over there. Okay, now the right side, the food again with one horizontal line. What does that mean? According to scholars, and I think it's probably reasonable, that this one horizontal line means horizon. And then you have your food facing toward that horizon. And the whole thing means square, squarely. And I'm thinking probably square in English means you're not slanted, you're facing straight on. And Chinese use this just orientation of foot, our toes, basically. We especially middle three toes straight on facing toward the horizon. That means you orient yourself squarely onto that direction. And so the square walking together means conquer. How come? Okay, 正, okay, 正 is the right side. It means correct, means a square. And 正 together with this walking symbol, this in contemporary Chinese simplified into two strokes slanted with one vertical line. But it came from this extra lines like that. And that together means walking, right? So walking squarely or you're walking correctly means you're walking in a group, in a military formation that's kind of squarely formed. And you're orienting toward your target. And these group of men in a good formation, it looks like what? That looks like they're going to war, they're going to conquer somewhere. All right, so that's 争万里长征 is what I grew up with. That's the lingo. That's the major storytelling by CCP, talking about the early days, how they didn't get wiped out by the Kuomintang, the other party who is now in Taiwan, that they would have to hike 10,000 kilometers through the inner land of China, which of course you cannot drive. It's not even off-road vehicle drivable landscape that you have to hike across all these steep mountains on foot. And this group of men was in this storytelling. That's like the origin or the spirit of like not giving up, not even if they were technically military defeated, but they were able to survive by escape through this inner land. And it's pretty much lots of people die along that long march because it's 10,000 kilometers in wilderness. And so all that hardship that the CCP endured. So it's kind of their origin story almost. 万里长征. Okay, so this becomes then the set phrase to describe that particular event. It's probably a multi-year event before the tide turned and the CCP took over the whole land. All right. 御驾亲征, we talked about it yesterday, and because both characters show, so I want to show you. So here we have left and right, look the same, but I mean, the left side look the same here. The 御 and the 征 both share the same, but if you still remember yesterday's 御, it only have the 3 strokes as walking sign, right? But in any case, both of them are talking about walking, and this is commanded walking because it has the stopping the horse, unloading the horse imagery. So it's go and no go. And the right side here, 征, is like you have oriented walking. So you have a whole command of the army in that square, that squarely facing the horizon imagery of the army oriented walking. So it's like a group activity with a mission in front of them. And 御驾亲征 is the emperor himself personally go into such conquer or go to war. So 御驾亲征 in Chinese history occurred several times, and it was like a few times emperor got captured. So there were risks for emperors to go into war themselves. All right, 征婚启事. This is a contemporary thing, and this is a contemporary phenomenon, I guess. 征婚启事. This 征 in this, it doesn't mean conquer anymore. It's not one regime taking over another. And that's not the case. Or, go out for foreign land, but instead it carried the meaning of solicit. So almost like open invitation and marriage. Open invitation for marriage. Okay, that's 征婚, means, okay, I'm ready. Somebody come after me, something like that. So that's interesting, right? That's before the digital online dating age. So people put on their profiles to try to, tell their story in a short presentation, and so that people potentially got interested and start interaction and all that online dating thing. That's pre-online dating era that people put on a newspaper, a square, like there's no photo even. You just describe who you are, right? Verbally. And 启示, that's what it's about too. Like explain things. I translate it as 启示, as explain things. It's a statement. So it's basically a personal statement to solicit marriage. So it's a marriage purposed advertisement on a piece of newspaper, little rectangle to tell what you're looking for, who you are. We can all imagine this effort, pre-online dating age effort. That's newspaper porn and this matchmaking, and also on your behalf for yourself kind of phenomenon. That's new. That's contemporary. That's 征婚启事. So here, just show you another use of 征 is not always go attack or conquer or march, but over here is solicit. All right. So I asked ChatGPT, who is the greatest conqueror of all time? So the GOAT of conqueror. Okay, there you go. Thank you for your time. See you another day.